Hello, everybody. Welcome to Clef Investments. Let's talk about real estate investment. So for real estate, my experience is limited. My family has only bought a few rental houses in different places. And it's also recently new, it's less than 10 years. So I'm still learning. And there are so many ways that you can invest in real estate, but I can only share those I have direct experience. So for real estate, in general, if you look at long term in history, you can find that the house market in United States grew about 3% every year. So this is similar to inflation. And that means your money invested in it is not really appreciating. But actually, if you pick a good place where in history, the houses in that area has been growing faster than 3%, then this trend is likely to continue. There's no guarantee, of course, but likely. And also, one very important thing about real estate investment is the leverage, because you don't need to pay 100% of the money to get to buy a house. If you only pay 25% of down payment, that means even if your house grows by 3%, based on your down payment has appreciated 4x, about 12%. So that make it a very good investment. And when you invest in real estate or buy rental houses, there's different ways. So somebody wants the cash flow where they put a lot of down payment and every month the rental income is a lot more than their mortgage and other costs. So they get cash flow. For me, I like to keep the cash flow either neutral or slightly negative. This is because by doing that, it allows me to have a bigger leverage. And from the above figure, we can tell that leverage is very important. It amplifies your gain, of course, also amplifies your risk. And because the cash flow is neutral or only slightly negative, in the down market, you can still sit through it. You can still sleep at night, and you don't need to pay a lot of cash every month to keep the house. This is important. And also for middle class who had regular income, who already pay a very high income tax, having a high cash flow means you have to pay lots of tax for the cash flow, which I don't think is a good idea. So I don't want a very high cash flow. I want neutral or slightly negative. And if you're lucky that your house has appreciated enough, you can consider to do a cash out refinance. This allows you to get more money from the house tax-free. And with this money, you can buy another house. You can increase your leverage. When you buy another house, the interest you paid on the cash out refinance becomes the cost of another rental house, and you can deduct, so the interest you paid can be used to deduct the rental income of the house, and that give you further tax advantage. So if your house grows in value, don't sell it. Sell it means you have to pay a huge capital gain tax, but consider cash out refinance. And also another benefit of real estate investment is there are many ways that you can save on tax. So as we just said, refinance is a good way to take money out without paying tax because you're already paying mortgage interest. And the 1031 exchange is another method where you can sell the house and before or after the date you sell the house within 180 days, if you can buy another like kind real estate, then you don't need to pay the tax. You don't need to pay the capital gain tax on the house you are selling. So this is a common way I read from articles, but personally, I haven't done it. But it's a method you need to consider when you want to sell a house. And I live in California. I already have my home in the Bay Area, which appreciated quite well over the years. So when considering the rental houses, I buy from different places, such as in Texas, from Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, and in Florida from Tampa, and in North Carolina from the Research Triangle Park. So next time we can talk about why I pick those places. And that's all for today. Thank you.